native Californian. She has proven herself in our business and has made a name for herself not only here on the West Coast, but all over the country as one of the premier steerman pilots anywhere. She also has a PhD. Just last week, she spent some time at, where was that?
Oh, the National Air Races, yeah. Well, she's one of the fastest people around here, too, I'll tell you that. Vicky Benzing, a proud member of the California Aeronautical University family. This is a new era, if you will, in aviation history, because mom and dad pilots are making more money now than they've ever made, ever in the history of aviation. The folks down there at California Aeronautical University would love to talk to you about a career in aviation. I mean it, there's no better time. We have a friend who was an airport cop and is now a first officer. I'm telling you, the career is phenomenal. Go see them down at California Aeronautical University. When you Aeronautical University. Including her race P-51 Plum Crazy, which I had Vicky on Warbird Radio not too long ago, and she was talking about it. That plane set the world on fire. I tell you, unbelievable interest in Plum Crazy, her race P-51 that the great Clay Lacey used to own. You see the Stearman, you meet the lady, you read her biography, and you just want more of Vicky Benzing every single time. This is one of the most iconic airshow airplanes in the history of this business.
Oh, it is. And she had her first airplane when she went to get her PhD after she got her private pilot's license in chemistry. She kind of set flying aside, but then came 2005. And she's first year of racing, she was chosen as Rookie of the Year after having won her first race ever. She became the fastest woman racer ever in the history of the radio air races when she qualified in the jet course, the race course. And just last week, Matt Jolly, she flew her historic P-51B, that one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Crazy to a fourth place finish among the I
love it. Look at that pull that she does. I mean, Vicky just altitude right now. Almost like she's on a racetrack, would you say?
Well, funny you should mention that, because we're going to see something that is kind of unusual at an air show, because it's going to have some ground-based entertainment. And I just looked up to T2 Buckeye was the Navy's first jet trainer. Yeah, we're talking serious power from a vehicle that will generate 12,500 pounds of thrust with afterburner, and also championships as Vicky does the French taunter, the routine from Monty Python, if you're old enough to remember that.
She is wasting no time with the taunting. I'll tell you, look at her, just having fun. You can see her grinning from over where we're at.
Hayden's out there creating his own weather system and putting the only clouds in the sky. Do it again. It sure looks to me like that's the world's biggest bit light.
There we go. You keep it.
The race today, Matt, will give a handicap of a standing start, but way faster acceleration.
That's right.
Vicky will have the proverbial diving strike. Up to its maximum speed of blistering 110 or 20 miles.
Should have a race. Look at this. Oh, Vicky is bringing the heat, Rob Ryder.
Yeah, and she's blowing some air show smoke, so we know where she is. She's on the run. Let's see.
Do you have your radar gun?
I do.
Call it out, Rob. Here we go.
And they're off. Vicky off to ahead. Hayden Prophet now accelerating ahead of her. Oh my gosh!
Wow, look at
that. 271 miles per hour.
Formerly calibrated by the used for families. I mean that. You can come out here to any air show, but especially America's air show, and you know you're going to get a great dose of why we love this wonderful country, especially standing out here with the United States Marine Corps. We will